Hello, it's Jennifer. Today is Friday, April 14th. Today I'm going to talk about my sunflowers. So over here are 3 sunflowers that are actually volunteer sunflowers from seeds from last year. So this tomato bed used to be our compost heap, and sunflower seeds ended up in here, and I allowed these 3 sunflowers to grow because they were in convenient locations to help shade the tomato box. It turns out that all of these sunflowers are some sort of hybrid that the bees created. So it's always very exciting to see something, new or weird come up. And so these sunflowers seem to be a combination of the black sunflowers I grew and the tall sunflowers I grew. They all have these like black stems to some extent, and then some sort of pigmentation on the leaves. So this one's shorter than the other ones. This one's very tall, and this sunflower head is black in the middle, and then it has the yellow tips, and I'm calling this sunflower Black Hole Sun. It's very cool, and I would love to have another one of these, but who knows what the bees turn up. And here's the other one. What's interesting about these particular sunflowers is that at each leaf there is a shoot coming out. So side shoots. So these sunflowers will have multiple heads, unlike the skyscraper sunflowers I had that only had the tallest stalk and one head. So I'm very excited, and I can't wait till this blooms in all of its glory with all of its heads open. And this happened to all 3 plants. It's very cool. So today I'm going to be planting some sunflowers around the yard, in the backyard and the front yard, since sunflowers are my favorite flower. And believe it, they attract bees. They're also good plants to attract insects. So a lot of insects, particularly aphids and moths, prefer sunflower over any other plant. So it's a good way to attract them from eating your other vegetables. And the bees just get drunk off sunflower nectar. Bees are absolutely funny. So when it warms up enough for them to be around, I will film some of the bees buzzing around, drunk off sunflowers and drunk off of squash leaves, or excuse me, squash flowers. Given what the bees have done outside, I'm very excited about the sunflower seeds that I collected last year, knowing that these are bee-created hybrids. I'm very excited to see what will come out of these seeds, especially these small ones. So that's cool, something to look forward to. The question is where to plant them, because I know that these will, the mountain sunflower seeds, whatever they are, I know that these will be tall. These, I don't know whether they're going to be tall or short or what. So anyhow, I will put them into the ground and find out. So here are all my sunflower seed packets. I've divided them into the sunflower seeds that are going to grow, the sunflowers that are going to grow tall. So for me, that's anything over 2 feet. And the sunflowers that are dwarfs, and I like to use the dwarf sunflowers as borders. And I'll probably be putting them in the front yard as border and as highlight areas. And these I'll be placing in various areas around the backyard to provide shade as they grow. And I'll also be putting a grove of sunflowers in the side of my yard that's opposite the fence of the greenhouse. So it's kind of like an alcove, or I can just put a grove of anything in there. Previously it had been a little strawberry field, but then it became too hot for the strawberries to grow over there. So hopefully these sunflowers do well over there. So this is the area of the yard I'm talking about. I'm thinking about putting multiple things here, since it's just kind of this hidden alcove, in our front yard. If I put up some bare air plants or whatever, it can just become a little private corner for myself. Right now we're sheet mulching it, so underneath all of this mulch is cardboard, and the earthworms have been eating away at the cardboard. So I understand from my husband that there's some nice soil under here. So I'll probably just put in a few furrows and put the seeds in and let them come up through the mulch. So I'm also thinking that maybe I can get away again with growing strawberries here if there's a canopy of taller plants to help shade them and keep them cool. So I'll be planning away. It smells like spicy chicken behind this rock.